football. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, interesting stuff, man, and there's a lot to talk about when it comes to this particular topic. But yesterday afternoon, I actually heard this yesterday afternoon because I was at a gym. I was at the gym in Miami called KO Fitness, and I was watching some local guys spar. You know, Aaron Aponte, Eric Lantis Jr., Jimmy Brennan. You know, good fighters, good sparring too. My boy Luis Hernandez from Homestead. Really good fighters. While I was there, I found out the news that my guy, my favorite 140 pounder in the world, you know, I'm the president of the Josh Taylor fan club in America. But man, Josh Taylor, he pulled out the Jack Catterall rematch that was scheduled to take place on March 4th. He pulled out of it because apparently he suffered a tear on the arch of his foot. Now, Josh Taylor has went ahead and he's proven his worth in boxing and earned his stripes. He's fought everybody. He's fought Regis Prograis. He's fought Ivan Baranchyk, he's fought Catterall, he's fought Victor Postol, and a whole host of top-grade fighters at 140. So I like to give guys like him the benefit of the doubt because he's shown himself to be a noble, honorable, and just net positive for boxing, you know. And he fought Jose Ramirez as well for the undisputed title, of course, most notably. But yesterday, right, at the Liam Smith versus Chris Eubank fight, I hate to say it, man. You know, we keep that same energy here on True School Sports. For fighters we like and fighters we don't like. But, man, it looks like Josh Taylor got exposed because he was sitting not too far from Jack Catterall. Like imagine this ball is Taylor. So this is Josh Taylor, and then my hand over here is Catterall. They're not that far from each other. And Sky Sports had the camera on them sitting down. So you see Catterall's kind of mouthing off to Taylor. And Taylor's supposed to have this bad injury on his foot. Now, I don't know what the hell Catterall said to him. I don't know what was said to him, but it must have pricked his feelings because Taylor got up. There was no limps. There was no signs of injury. And he went straight to Jack Catterall, and the security guards had to break him up, and it was a big scene, and it caused a big commotion. So, I hate to say it, man. You know, is Josh Taylor faking an injury? I mean, I would hate to think so. I really would because this is a guy that's just an awesome fighter. He's been great for the 140 division. He's fought all comers. And I hate the fact that like this is gonna drag out some more. Like this is gonna drag out even more because like the fact that I kind of already was like, let's just get it over with. Let's see who's who. So both these guys can move on with their careers. If Catterall wins, and obviously he's now firmly established as a top 140 pounder. If Taylor wins, then he can obviously, leave this weight class and maybe go seek some greener pastures at 147, which is what he was talking about before this fight happened the first time, But, yeah, man, I don't know. It's just a sad state of affairs. The fact that Josh Taylor had all this momentum. You go back to, the summer of 2021, he's the undisputed champion. We're talking about him fighting Crawford and making big fights there happen in Scotland, which, by the way, can still happen, but it just doesn't. If it were to happen now, it just don't have that same feel it would have had, had he just beaten Catterall in convincing fashion and then did that next, But in the intermediate time, because, does Catterall really want to sit there and wait for Josh Taylor? I'm not so sure. If he doesn't want to sit there and wait for Josh Taylor, which I kind of hope he doesn't, I want to see him fight, then I got an idea. And this is what I think should happen. So we know that there's not a lot of guys jumping up to fight Regis Prograis, even though he's got a belt now. They say they want to fight him, but they don't really mean it, i.e. Jose Ramirez. I remember when Prograis fought Tyrone McKenna. This before he was champion. He fought Tyrone McKenna on a Pro Bellum show last March. And I remember Catterall was there ringside, and Prograis called him out, and that was the fight that was talked about in the post fight back then. Now, what better time would it be than now to make that fight happen? Regis needs an opponent for a title defense. Jack Catterall still wants to prove himself as one of the top 140 pounders in the world because a lot of people, myself included, thought he beat Josh Taylor. And the reality is, in many people's eyes, because he beat Josh Taylor, even though he didn't get the nod on the scorecards, those same people think that basically he's the number one guy to beat in the division, irrespective of what's been going on in the rest of the division. And, I'm not mad at them for that. One of the ways we can help sort this out is process of elimination. Prograis, in some people's eyes, has a claim to the #1 spot because some people think he beat Taylor, and he hasn't lost anybody else, and he's dominated everybody else not named Taylor. So if you get those two guys to fight, the winner of that fight got to fight Taylor anyway. Like Catterall and Prograis both want the Taylor fight at some point anyway. So what better way to sort that out, process of elimination, and then who wins that fight can fight Taylor. That'd be a good idea. But yeah, it's an L. Honestly, right now, Josh Taylor got to hold this L. He got to hold a big fat L, because how you gonna talk about, oh, I pull out of a fight because I tore an arch in my foot, and then a guy says some mean things to you, gets you in your feelings, and you get up with no limps, running and walking with all this intensity towards them. I mean, come on, man. It's just you gotta think, man. You gotta think. So that's what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Josh Taylor's pulled out of the fight with Jack Catterall, the rematch on March 4th that was scheduled to take place. He then gets into a confrontation with him at the Liam Smith Chris Eubank fight and gets up with no hobbles, no limps, no nothing. So do you think he's faking injury? Let me know in the comments down below. And then as far as Catterall versus Prograis, do you guys think that fight should be made in the intermediate time? And who would you guys favor if those two were to square off next? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.